Today na the 17th day of November 2022. It is final. The provisional result from ECSL don't come out. Yes? You say Tripoli, whose result you dey talk about? Well, I dey talk about the voter registration list. The provisional. Just in case you won't forget. Let's just remind you. Yeah? Now 5 steps now we get for take before we go get the final voter register. Now 5 steps you get for take. Step 1. Data consolidation into single units. Wetin that mean? We get 1,815 registration centers them across the country. Well, because internet no they all say who say then centers then they be there. Then we get external hard drive where na they ECSL save all waiting together. So after the registration process, all them hard drive there we get for come now one center who say then they collate, then they consolidate everything to one. That's not the first step. Then after the registration, I tell you so get 5 steps before waiting. Before you could get the final register where ECSL go tell we say this particular register, my dear, if you name no did forget it. Not even go na polling center say you want for go vote. Okay? That's na number 1 step. After that, number 2 step, na duplication. Duplicate registrants them, then go eliminate them. What in that mean? ECSL say when they don't collect all the data, they don't consolidate into one. Just in case some people them then go register 2 them for one reason, for say well, so tell the one for sure say, hey, then able for do am. Or they not be understand, or whatever be the case, we make they able catch and say this person na to do this thing, or this person age no reach, why do am? Then go eliminate, eliminate, pull and come out. Number 3. Publish provisional voters register to the public. When I do they like it today. So we still get 2 more steps for go. When I the exhibition exercise, after the exhibition, then go update the provisional voter register. After that, then go release the final voter register. You don't get the steps they know to so. So for today, we did na the publish provisional voters register PVR. Now there we did. To the public. But anyway, let's continue first. Let's see how that one be happen today. The Chief Electoral Commissioner, Wina Mohamed K. Kone, today, the 17th day of November 2022, released the provisional voters registration figures where they may get inside the meeting when the political parties liaison committee meeting. Now inside that meeting there will be happen now the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone headquarters. Now they be release them. Other than be they in attendance and say political parties, election observers, and electoral monitoring body them, and also the media. And say that them be did it by that meeting today. The key points inside this provisional voter register now for sure say the entire data captured now 3.525,843 people them. Yes. You remember waiting to be the target? You remember? Who don't remember waiting to be ECSL the target? If una no member, una the left there. ECSL be tell we the target when them be released at 80% of that first phase. Amongst people and tell we say them be one for capture. I don't be say una de kaya una no de agree for member o. ECSL at that time tell we say na 3.5 million people na the target for capture. You raga, you miss some yanda. He said 3.5 million. Yes, Mohamed Conte, you get them right. 3.5 million. Now in the targets. Yeah? Well, the total captured na 3,525,843 people them. Now then capture. But they say when they don't turn about and look, when they open their eye, like mounted fast foot, when they watch spin, then not say some man we go register now be underage. Yes, underage people them be register. Not underage no more. People in there where ECSL say na duplicate register. Alright. The underage them na 607. Underage 607. The duplicated data according to ECSL na 257,123 according to ECSL. So when they don't exclude the one in there, waiting left na 3,268,855 for now. Yeah? Until publication is done, queries are done, then waiting good in at the final register, then go make we know. But ACSL want to talk something. If you be watch the original, and I need for put time. No, it's blood. It's blurred. Yeah? So I don't think I need for put time. But until the apology say, the documents with them post. Yeah, Papa God. It blurry. Why? No, why? Is this document not so important that we supposed to get a clear image So if the one way ECSL pull them, now they say look out, they no say it blurry, it not clear. Instead, they apologize to we say, what did they give it blurry? Why? No, why? Why? I don't be behind computer for so long. Yes. I don't be behind computer for so long. I not travel come na the West States inside saloon. Yeah, I don't be behind now. And then we treat people the money by hardware, software. All tell God. And say for buy hardware kits. Hardware kits who they buy. People and they buy for who they send and go saloon. No, they say the hardware kit, if forget that they done they. Let me mama in soul rest in peace. He spend. But what am I trying to say here? If a blurry, can it be corrected? Yes, it can. So why they not correct them? Why they give you the blurred version? Why? You go say, oh, well, they apologize. No. Why they give you? This is digital. It has nothing to do with ink. They don't have a printer, no. It's digital. Alright. We get what we call pixel. Nabia mia. You get what we call pixel. The higher the pixel, the clearer the image is. The higher the pixel, the clear. That's way come to digital business. Yeah? If na video, then get what and say HD, high definition. Then inside HD, you get the different size and clarity. Say they go 4K, now they get 5K, they get 8K. But now we talk about paper. If the original paper where you say, okay, you don't set a document, then you say, Lord make a 240. In the 240 form, it's going to be clearer. Yeah? But when you open them in a 720 or 1080, it going to be blurry. Now it happen now. Unless otherwise. But that happen. The original person where input this, where he ready for save them. Where he ready for save them. He save them as a small image. Where one make a question the person, where originally, after everything, do this one. For say then tell them, they say, but una go just put apology there. Why for clear self? The colored version, na in blurry. The black and white version is clear. I don't know if you see them. You see, huh? But why for blurry? I know say somebody talk people una all till that it not mean nothing. How you not go mean nothing? Why not for mean something? For say, even if somebody open an iPhone, he zoom the picture, he zoomer. If we're able to tell the figures them. If we're able to tell. Or they be just make us tell the person on phone. He say, yeah, he send to other person. He say, check your phone, ma. I see. Then they say, you come on fine, no. He say, that's how they talk, Load one for phone. Well, you can put an up on computer. Well, disgrace can inside. Alright. But ECSL will be big. Next time, Una no apologize. Una correct them. Don't be in a haste. We don't wait. We don't wait. We really wait too. So I don't think so for being in a haste anymore. Oh, na see that one day for saying, no, wait, no, this is not right. Let's correct them. But anyway, we still want to tell una thank you for the result on a pull and una later pull a little bit clearer one. But in haste, somebody be dog release that one day. Sometimes I then go catch you and say, you know, say that one I pull the number there. Then see and find say, go on Twitter, let go see. The other day. Let's see the number there. Facebook, you know, well, okay. We're going to read that one day. Well, these are the analysis of the provisional registration data. According to Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone. You get the districts. Inside the districts, then get what they call new registration. Then get confirmation. Then get the total. And then they tell we how much underage within catch the. New registration. Now the one them with ECSL capture. Confirmation. Now the one that will be done in the system. We get for confirm with ECSL. Don't then give you the total. Don't then say inside the now this are the underage people them with engage. Also they start Kailahun district. Inside Kailahun district. Let's see. On a bien mis, yeah? Okay. You see now on the screen, not so. Analysis of provisional registration data. Districts, new registration, confirmation, the total, and the one we then capture, we then see now on the age. Kailahun district. New registration, na 48,461. Confirmation. People will be already there at the system. We go confirm. Now 144,477. So the total of the new registration and the confirmation give you a total number of 192,938 people we then at the provisional registration list. But then say they don't look 30 people now be underage. You dey see on the screen 30 now be underage. They reach na Kenema na the district too. Not to say na Kenema na the town no more. No, na the entire district of Kenema. The new registration na 69,834 people. Confirmation, people will be already then at the system. We go confirm 246,001. Well, one possible. We not be one make the number come on fine when at 246,000. It's our man. You say no, me at the candy and one. The total new registration, the one that we confirm, 315,835 people. Kenema, 12 people not be reach the age yet, but them be still able to beat the system. They register. This is waiting ECSL the tell way. I believe see this year, man. But how them beat the system so far biometric. Anyway, let's continue. Kono Amos people new registration 23,370. The confirmation 145,631. A total, na kono, 169,001. Una, they want people here. Alright. Inside kono, 20 people not be reach the age. According to the analysis from ECSL, 20 people not reach the age, but then be registered them. But ECSL be able to pick them come out. So inside the region where they add the all, 141,665 at the new registration. Then confirmation 536,109. And then go confirm a total of 677,774. And the entire total we register at the Eastern region. 62 people left. Now they play Yuki when the age not be reach it. We then be try for beats the system we ECSL put. But down the road, ECSL say then catch them makolong so then pull them come out today. Now we want for come na Bombali district. Bombali district. New registration 26,629. The one that we go confirm 168,518. Waiting at the total of people waiting at the provisional data for ECSL right now for Bombali. Now 195,147. Then said he want them where the age not be reached it na Bombali. We try for beat ECSL, but we then capture na 77 underage. 77 underage na them being go do yuki business. But ECSL say the system we them put because he robust, he catch them makolong. That one day we give you just now for Bombali. Now we come na Falaba. Yeah? What if Falaba say? I tell this phone like behave now. Falaba say the new registration them 17,317. Now them na the new registration. The one that we go confirm na 47,854. Then get to total, the confirm people them, and the one them when a new register, give the total of 65,171. Falaba, according to ECSL, 54 people them not be reach the edge, but them beat the system. But ECSL been catch them when are underage. Koinadugu district, new registration 16,294. Confirmation 64,320. a total of waiting 80,614. Inside Konaidugu, 88 people them. Now then catch with an age not being reached it. Huh. They underage them, they mokuna yao. Tonkolili district. 34,889 new registration, confirmation 164,894. We give Tonkolili a total of 199,783 people. But then self on the HBDD 69. When they had the entire region, 95,129 people. When I be new registrants them, the one that will go confirm, now 445,586. So it give them the total of 540,715. The total people them. But inside that number there, they be able to catch 288. Hey! Bambali district. That region there, 288. Kenema district and in Fambulena this, that's 62 denge. Hey, 288. How? How them be able to do it? Oh, then go say, well, instead of wanna be they say, let them go identify. Then people them na the community, the reverend, the pastor, the bishop, na then be they come, the big one in the community. The young one them. This force na deceitfulness. Yeah. We don't begin learn the young one them for the pandabaru. La pull then allow see the numbers them. We go put in the back. Also, someone goes, but come out. You know, no, because now the northwest, I made them give them big number than they. Say now they age them. But seriously though, what do they practice the young one they now? Where they no say they age they no reach it. But let's continue first. Lord come na Cambia. Cambia district. 29,997 new people them we then capture. The one we go confirm now 116,608. We give it a total of 146,605 people them. But inside it, ECSL say 33 people them not be reach the age 8. But then be still able for make them for register. Alright. Inside Kayene district, 17,126 new registrar. When we go confirm that 80,030, we give them a total of 97,156. Kayene district. Inside it, then self get 32. Who they go there by no go get underage? You go there ask say, okay, what the ECSL do for proof say they were underage? Because it look like so all the man get underage. Or lots of money you pass. But like I said, put local district. 42,514 New registration 191,742. The one that will be done inside the system already will give you a total of 234,256 total number of people within the provisional registration list. But inside the 80 people now be underage, according to ECSL. Can be your district then region. 89,637. The one that we newly then capture. The one that we go confirm. 388,380. We give a total of 478,017 people. But oh yeah, of that number, 145 people be they under the age. Again, according to ECSL. Don't get me? Okay. So, now we come. Nabo district. Yeah? The candy. Now worry, we go for the count time as they go. Okay. Bo district. You see, 71,957 new registration. The one them when a confirmation 215,023. So the total number of people now both district according to the provisional now 286,980. But inside the 50 people now be underage. 50 people underage. Bunt district 25,586 new registration. 74,367 people we go confirm. Then you get a total of 99,953. But Bond district self not left behind 5 people then say na underage. Right. Moyamba district 27,598 new registration. 117,733 people confirmation. A total number of 145,331 people. Now Moyamba gets, but inside it 7 people they say now underage. Amen Tijama c'est triplé. Massande Fosba. If the ECSL system true it be the work fine. No way, not they when go able register underage people them na the system. He said because the system if we're able to catch them back along and for allow them for register. What's the age then they now reach 18 or now they turn 18 by the 24th of June 2023. He said to me, he said I really confused. For say underage them, then be register them. Loud you go. Pujaun district 25 5,658 new registration, 87,251 confirmation. We give you a total of 112,909 people them. But oh yeah, then self no left behind 11 people them under age. 11 people under age. Let us see waiting now the total for the southern region. Waiting at in total. Inside the southern region, the numbers that I give you just now, 150,799 a new registration. 494,374. That one day, now the one that we confirm. We give you a total of 600. Okay, calm down, Triple A. We give you a total of 645,173. But that's 73 with the pantap. ECSL say now underage. 73 people now underage. You see, southern region. Alright. We come now in western rural. Yes, we do Waterloo. And the rest. Now na the district council, no? Western rural. 20,830 people new registration. 315,391. We go confirm. We give you a total of 336,221. But oh yeah, Western rural self not left behind. And send the underage then they 13 people underage. Western urban inside Freetown, quickly up the hill, down the water. 33,698 new registration. Confirmation 557,864 people. Wegi Freetown urban 591,562 total. But Freetown urban self not left behind 26 people. 26 people underage. The underage in Tawa. Eh? Abdulaziz say, but wait to. Now double registration will be the expect, but not to underage. You don't say the system they not configure for stop underage. Ask again, you don't say, but yeah, how they catch this underage when the computer system not be able to catch them? The total for Western area, urban and rural, 54,528. New registration. 873,255 confirmation. 927,783. And are the total people them will qualify. Yeah? We qualify. But inside it, 39 people them. Then catch them back home by underage. These are the numbers. Yeah? Total data including underage. Including underage. Listen, no. 531,758 people them new registration. Well, una thank you. You want them? Then 531,000 people in there, 758 newly captured. Una thank you. 2,737,704 people and go confirm. Una self thank you for hearing the call and one for participate. So then they give you a total of 3,269,462. But the one for to go with attention. So now hold on. Because inside, let's tell you first say, we were able to catch 607 people that we go register. We now underage. If I can remember well, ECSL be pull a press release when they be threatening people them. For say anybody will go register to them. Or when you don't reach the age, you go register. Then go catch you back. When they catch you, A, B, C, and D, the law go gather you back on. So for say that word did not be all water. With 607 people, underage. Well, you go say that one day better. Watch your screen now. Duplicated data. Duplicated data. 257,123 duplicated data. Triple A, what's in a duplicated data? Duplicated data. Now duplicated data. Yeah. Human error. Computer error. Duplication. But during the consolidation for bringing everything to one, and be able to catch the duplication. May I see this so? Now I begin wonder. So are we? We get them kind name then we no boku. Well, I know the. But hey. Who know we get them name then we boku? Let we name ba. Let we name. The name that we boku we come on. We come on. Who sabi we self bo? I want read them at the screen. The name that we come on. You go say triple no, you know say the age. Then they compare age. The mama and the papa. They name them. Their address, the district to them born, and all these things. Allow me the ball. Now you first drop the bomb. Men, skisem don't fall. They name the way boku. Belakoma, thank you for the stars. Oh, no, don't forget for the giddy star now. Only one they also don't comment. They all are one name they call. Mwame Kamara. Yes. That name they first the saloon. Hey. Me I know say Mwame Kamara for this 257,123. The Mwame Kamara they will go back here and I not have for 40. Hopefully, dear God, hopefully. Then do justly make somebody we not to foresee a duplication, not just similarity, because we get the Kamaras, the Contes, the Koromas, and all this name. Then Obi say, the Kamara family and the Kuroma family and the Bangura family and the Conte family. Then Obi say they have been disenfranchised here. Hopefully they did it rightly. Because this 257,123 duplicated data. You go get easy now for the add name them by bikini name. Adande! Yeah, one kind name, yeah? I see Ibrahim Conte, Mohamed Kouma, Molai Kamara, Aminata Conte, the Kouma, the Bangura. Hey. Okay. You don't see that also? Ahmed Tijamba they say it's a triple. This duplication. By the way, man when they watch them, na strategy for exclude beaucoup people them from voting. It's my sister say don't forget to. Yes, the name them common. But now the picture them. Where for match the name them. Now so then they catch the duplication. You don't say, well, I make it fine for use middle initial. Don't forget to say the name they go to the face. You ask them when they will go register and tell you say if the confirmation then go for they not say they safe. Just come out and say it's a tukabara. Alright. So after everything, whether I would not outside look like your screen, you go see all thing. When they exclude, no, when they include all man first, now 3,525 people, 843. Jemati say, what about the fingerprint? Fingerprint back then. Everybody they say, but the name, their phone number, their address. Well, here duplicated data. We bring a lot of questions where the staff's not properly trained. how the data come duplicated. The mistake save two term. The mistake click save two term. Just come out say for easier. Let's just do my camera 1, 2. That's school let me they do My camera now they say MLK. MLK say what to make no this duplicated data. What to make no break down by the district and the region like how they do for even the one that went underage. What to make no break down. But remember say because Masako Evan they say maybe not through the fingerprints they able to hold them. No. But when you go for go do, I mean they do your fingerprints right there no. The date of birth, these are all the things them where for make the date of birth, the picture, the address, your phone number. Because all the thing they did the capture. How we get so many duplicates. Anyway, total data excluding the underage. Where them everything now where them pull underage, them pull duplicated data, everything. Kankama. Now 3,268,855 people them. Now then qualify. According to waiting, according to ECSL. Yeah? According to them. Maybe you don't see. The arguments now, Cherry Body say, he say a lot of unique attributes there. Wait for make we not get so many duplicates. The pictures, date of birth, phone address, and all those things. Wait for make we not get them. So how comes we get 257,123 people or data duplicated? My man could say, oh, too. But yeah, how ECSL capture the duplication here? Now by facial recognition technology or now by fingerprint verification technology? The same thing says ECSL need for explain to the people of Sierra Leone how they capture the one in there. Mohamed Kamara say, in a Mohamed Kamara about himself, he afraid. We give you like how ECSL give you. Judge Kamara say, he said, I make an amended line. We don't go picking them two first name. Vandy Lansana, James Brimer, for avoiding name confusion. Idaga say, now therefore let voter then do the same day registration. But they never do publication. So let's wait. Let we see if we go get challenges about people. We not go see their name. We believe say they're not underage and they are not duplicated. When the publication go up, we get for really talk to people. For go to the different centers them for go watch. And see say they are captured because after that publication beats there, correction is made, then the final register is prepared. So still get work. Remember say na number 3 na they would do so by the 5 stages them. Eh? We did number 3. And number 3, that's safe. Well, anyway, welcome on board Smantoli. You get the platform, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Triple A, and thanks to everybody with the listen. You don't do a fantastic job. What if you want to do? I want to just concentrate on the data we give it today on the voters registration data, so that people then will get the taste or the flavor of this analysis from different perspectives. We all don't listen to the data. We all know, say, we country is divided into 16 districts. We all know, say, we country divided into 16 districts. I don't critically look at the data, and it is interesting to note, say, the western rural area and the western urban area combined, then 2 districts here, when combined together, then they get the highest number of registration of voters. When I check them, it comes to a total of 927,785, where it just means, say, it represent about 28% of voters then in the country. Yeah? Lord, take note, about 28% of the voters then in the country. And also, critically, I look at the data, the registration of voters. Now, the Eastern, or let's say the SLPP, the present government combined, they own stronghold. When I combine all that data there, what I get? I get a total of 1,322,947. That is excluding the Western region and the Western rural. So while I combine the data for all the SLPP stronghold, it comes to 1,322,947, representing of about 40% of the total registration of voters. 40%. And I also look at the data, the figures for the strong opposition, when APC party, when the stronghold. Then when I check the total number of registered voters, it comes to 1,018,732, which just means it represents about 31% of the voters. So basically, the reason why I look at, I want to see statistically how this will carry go in terms of the next coming election, where now June 23, I think 2023. So I did do some sensitivity and some critical analysis now. Yeah. Okay. First of all, me and Maui like data. I like data for the simple fact that data and the guide me for giving some empirical studies can always help me for arrive at almost sometimes to a very good conclusion. Interesting for note, say, Afrobarometer carry out a study in March 2020. I want to pay attention to this very carefully. They asked the people Afrobarometer, I think now the Institutes of Governance, now then they lead this survey, now then they lead that particular survey. When they carry out this survey in 2020, the typical question they ask if the country they go in the right direction. The result will come up, I think 33%, which is 1/3 of the people that they asked. I think they asked about 1,200. That the sample was about 1,200. Out of this 1,200, they analyzed this data. About 1/3 or 33% of the people, they say Sierra Leone, they go in the right direction. Well, in 2000, the same Afrobarometer conduct another study in 2018, where the government been just kind of power, then say about 46% then say the country been going in the right direction. Yeah? 2 years later, the same number of, the same survey reveals say 33% of the people and reveals say the country is going in the right direction. So meaning we lost about 13 percentage points, a decline. Why is it, what are they trying to arrive at here is that same survey, that same survey where they may conduct, that it shows say most of the people where they ask now the eastern region, the most of the people where they ask now the western region, then vote in favor of the country going in the right direction. Let's say, like you know the correct number of that. Then say about now the south, where now the stronghold of the SLPP government, then say 57%. 57% of the people that were they asked say the country they go in the right direction. That is the south, when the stronghold of the SLPP. Whereas in the east, where also now the stronghold of the SLPP government, then say 53% of them say the country they go in the right direction. Whereas the north, the northern region, where now the stronghold of the opposition, I think 14%, if I'm not mistaken, 14% say the country they go in the right direction. Whereas the western region, 16% say the country they go in the right direction. What in these statistics they tell me, I want to pay attention to this very carefully. What make I bring all these statistics here? Now for tell you say the way how we vote in our country is based on the region. It's based on the region. The way how they look at things in that country today, the perception, the way how they look at things is based on the region we come out. And so basically, it is more than apparent, more than clear. Say the region where you come out, now they determine which party for most of the time. Most of the time. I'm not going to say all, but most of the time, the party, the region where they come out, now they determine the party where they vote for. So what you make how they bring this, and they try for lay the premise for that come to the data where you present today, AAA, and to all the listeners then. Okay, so what in this tell me? Therefore tell me say, looking at this voters registration where they before me so today, 40% of the people where now the voters them where they register, don't forget the total number of voters them where they register is 3,268,855 from the data we may see. About 40% of this registration it come on from the government stronghold where in the south as well as the east, including that of Kono, where most people in color, a swing state in color. So what in this analysis they tell me, I will conclude. What in this analysis they tell me, the major determinant here on these particular elections, as well as people can take note, the major determinant of this particular election is the western rural and the western area. The western area and the western rural. In the sense that the western area and the western rural, they get 28% of the vote. 28% of the vote. So, meaning the north, the northern part, which is a stronghold of the opposition, coming where I do my analysis, most of the time, we all see how politics they go right now in that country today. Most of them small party don't they die out. So the chance of NY combined giving you a 3-4% of the vote is very highly unlikely. Very highly unlikely. So therefore, It's between the two major political parties. It's between the two major political parties. Yeah? We already foresee hardly anybody they talk about now. You know, ADP, hardly anybody they talk about now. We listened to the other day, APA, you know, they themselves, they're not settled. So, as I was saying, the major determinant of this election when it comes to is based on the Western rural and the Western area. Not again for determining the vote, where it just simply means they then get about 28% of the votes. While as that of the stronghold, when the opposition party then get 31%, assuming that all the voters then vote. Although it's always unlikely, you know, that all the people in the vote, but that's how it stands. So if and only if the people, the political parties, then when I say the political parties, the major political parties, then depends on how far they don't penetrate the Western region, you know, and the Western rural and Western area, they determine the extent of the vote. But we're looking at those two regions, looking at the stronghold of both the APC and SLPP. I think because of the population differential between the APC and stronghold and that of the SLPP stronghold, I think the SLPP is leading by almost 10%. It's leading almost by 10%. So now, so far, analysis lead me so today based on data. So I will stop here. I'll give chance to my fellow panelists. Then, thank you very much to everybody who is listening, and thank you very much, AAA, for giving me the platform. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usman Toli.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Welcome on board, Alpha. Get the platform, sir.
Yeah, Tripoli, thanks for bringing me on board. I want to say good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to all our listeners. Then, thank you for all panelists. Then don't try. Of course, UCSF don't do your level best for make this data be understandable to all we listeners all over the world. For me, ECSL, you see, I know they say they know they do good job, but always they left some amount of doubts in the people in mind. Again, it is why they say so, and I will give a clear justification for that. Yeah. I will like when these results be the coming, remember why be ask the question, who's the bond results the kinds or that data them is saying I will but can be accident and see how long it take them for make them do this analysis. Stage 3 or so, and then we did. The first question I want to ask, we today and not get a clear answer. Now, how transparent is this process the way they go through? Only say when we don't see we get total involvement that we then can publish then data there. Yeah. Now they say they all over media, social media. But again, are the political parties involved in this their process when they do? Not when they come for you know, with it publish results, then they call political party. At least even civil societies, I could remember Marcela Samba and one thing that we keep the press on the ECSL say the need for involve civil societies in the processing of the data there. How well is that? It's a big question we then supposed for answer. Of course, I don't want to talk about the blur version of the data we then produce. Of course, they get the reason why they produce and that way they only then God know. Because if you analyze or you produce data for a whole world, let me put it this way, I think if we make it so clear that you know somebody can just take a snapshot with your phone self if you're able to read them. But if you now they present the data on a left hand like it gets there, what they call them, it's a big question. I make I say then they left doubts and questions into people's mind every other day. Another thing again, you see, say they analyze the one the way they say this one I call them over the go register but them underage or whatsoever. Yeah. But why they not can decentralize or they not can scatter the duplicate them instead of just even bulk one inside. Yeah, that's again another question for answer for we. Let them make it clear, because that will tell we say, okay, well, then duplicate here. But the question again I want for ask, I'm not too good in IT. I they manage me IT and my school IT as I be. Yeah, where they make and they do all my papers, they maintain it. But the question I want for ask, simply, I think you know well in computer. If we do biometric, yeah, where they put fingerprint for that matter, I put under way for the layman. But we're able to duplicate that same fingerprint day. I still they find way out there to duplicate fingerprints. Let's say names. I agree. We will get the same name. Mohamed Kamara. Mohamed Kamara. This. I agree. Well accepted. But with fingerprints, how fingerprints could duplicate name? That's my question. Way I don't know how we're able to forget answer. Let them give me clear answer for that. Yeah, because if you put fingerprints, that's not one thing. Like you no more gets at the wall. Not the fingerprints don't even are the same. None. So is it the name that are duplicated or they are the people? I don't understand. They really need to make this thing clear for the public for get a clear understanding. Is it the name that are duplicated? Is it the is it the people? Because for me, what it mean a little bit me IT, when you put your fingerprint, any side where you go, nobody not get that same fingerprint day. So how can this fingerprint help somebody say this then duplicates? They should really explain to the people. Another thing again where we wait for me, I want for no, yeah. Now they make all kind jingle where then they say older go for go on the age go they go able for detect and then go this then go that. But now again, I don't know people like I said they always left question away. Some of real minds them who they deal with programs or projects them. Because if you don't the system don't take somebody they don't register like don't do fingerprint, unable for all determine that person is saying on our age that moment day. How na able go determine an inside software? Me I want for no again. Because if you forget somebody, now when the person they come for career register, now you gonna say this now underage. Like when the minister them or then this so then they go around the old people and say this now underage and they. That's where I think say them for not able for old somebody who is underage. But if the person non cross, then they don't go. How then determined? I think that's another line when they explain. How then determined? Say they non by now underage. Is it by they really need to explain? Somebody will say, well, at the date or whatever, how did you determine that? Now make us say, how transparent is this process? If you go back, I don't want to take with time because of looking at the data and what they call the census. When you compare the numbers, that you see vast difference. The census with statistics and what they do so. And again, when like I said, I don't want to take with time because them don't go. When you look at the numbers, them add and subtract, add the duplicate here, subtract the how you call you will see difference in the number them. Yeah, but because of time, like I said, because of time, I don't want to bother with too much. Saturday we will deal with them back. But the fact remains, ECSL they make people and they doubt them anytime they come to the public for can do something. Because like this a question would need for be answered. Why on a bungle up all the duplicate numbers them? On not analyze them. Why on not do that one day? Because it's going to be a difficult thing to explain. For me, that's what I saw there. It's going to be a very difficult task to explain. Say, well, this number now, this duplicates people. Who are the people here? But again, why do we have this system? Is it not to fish out these people? We should be able to fish out these people who duplicate, with are underage. Let we know them. Let we see, say, okay, XYZ, another way, another. This is it. You see, when that make us say, when me project numbers or project misabi when I bring into this I see two different things. You cannot analyze or you cannot give a figure like this, you disaggregate them well. Disaggregate only the layman when they read you analysis or you see you report. If they able for say yes, XYZ na this. The one that will duplicate na kono na this. The one that will duplicate na this. It helps the layman for understand. But this one now all man the mathematicians, they look them there under, whether they can draw the census under, whether they draw this, whether they draw Ministry of Education, the own statistic number, then you almost speaking them. A lot of statisticians, they don't come out right now because of this. But for me, the comment when we see on this one, when you add and subtract all the number out and give you, so you see some variance. And if we don't begin to get variance at this point, that's a lot of questions to answer. I think that I'm take Tripoli. Thank you very seriously.
Thank you very much, Alpha. Usfgen, welcome on board, sir. You get the platform.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tripoli, for giving me the platform, and thanks for explaining and talk me through all this analysis. I believe saying at the stage they now still then they try for pass, but the first stage of this election management body, one of the so-called ECSL, when they don't change to ECSL. Challenges that they get now, I think now this analysis, because it's not a matter of the quantity now, where they don't get. Then they can compare now, get a quantitative and data, the quantity where they don't count, and try for compare. So when I compare it now, then I think I want man the doubt about the quantitative one. They don't go on the maths, and that comparative one wouldn't see for analyze now the data down for level and know 9 people and they try for weight. But to not say that the public in communication now, we don't know what it will get for take. But we don't know again within the stakeholders there, get for respond, wouldn't they coordinate this? Because the voter registration, now one of the pre-election operation, the other one are the one where they can begin to see now the election don't come and post. But this pre-one, they are the one who are the main important one where they build confidence in, where they go into something with fear. So you will finally people and get trust in them. Nobody will see they not trust the process because we know see technology like a challenge. But it can again how people in the manage waiting will be get how they inherit security with quality. But once the structure not there in place wherein we will talk of we structure of the data, we will for inherit them and we will for secure the quality. But I believe there was a security beyond the some data. So they can get the break between that gap of that data they with this other new data with the new registration. So then they tell me now is that they want them they will go for go re-register. So it means that they want to belong for 2018. So they get that data they will pass on, then they get the one they will have new registration. But the problem comes to new registration, not the numbers themselves for now, but the areas of how they capture them few areas of underage and areas them who they able for pass through the net and get them one in quantity out then they give it. So they only look at the process here now. Waiting with the say don't pass here, like I say some people for inherit data who forget quality. Then he always neglect how for secure data. Then he always neglect because when I talk this, I remember in 2018 introduced this blockchain technology. We are believing in one Agora record then they try for record a blockchain voting company. But at some point they fall out with NEC who create a doubt. When at the same thing they arise so, but these are the points of the area of the voting. But then therefore see them use this blockchain so if we're able to secure the information. The point didn't come as the voting now will be don't count. But those are the last point that one day. But the point is that this blockchain, that was the reason when they see they go there, so that wait there and information they will just go tap, it was they get for the ad and adjust they go. But all this not when they go on because of the dispute the okay they between either they go buy or will not pay you or whether they go call, all that can happen, or will not sabi use the technology or will not understand. But all that one they been there. So what did they do them boycott that year, the 2018, then see them they go and they own old system where we don't get from 2017 because they go to that then they call on the data one original one. Una they own method, una readable, machine readable, but election results. That was then they create them, but it just look for let the machine be able to read them without the other way we go come with the system. But that might then create say for work. But we never see them try to develop this blockchain where they don't say they get development, where they don't see people are there for register. We see even they can now, they even launch and accident go do them, who then go even get people and capture them, help them people and forget credits in a bank, all the things, and they've been expect they see them go don't can now by them, rectify them, correct them. So I'm not to this last minute now, not even the sisters out in the struggle for material. So, but the doubt, like you always say, that how people like you always got the office and what and they left, where then they go. So, we don't know what you always left the way you go, Usai, in arrangement day, and waiting where they take up for let them go. But that technology, they always tell you now about this new biometric. But the biometric, where everybody talk about, they don't begin and still again, as we say, 2018 and beyond that, with the register. So, I didn't want them to then just go capture. But if you look at the point now, bringing the underage there for come register and they're able to go through the system and then they're able to go capture at the other stage where then they say that the data consolidation for them go look for other things they will duplicate and so on. You will see that when they say now a kind of a negligence in one way, then you will see say sometimes now fraud of course there. Or any dubious act or thing that the business will either come from the one they will do the inputs, because remember now 2 tables been there at some point where you go down for go register and you will a new person who you know call paper then they pass you go and you go take it in 2 ways. You either see the document when they come with now either then give you one way, then just then give them but not to you own in terms of authentic saying are you real name, or now mistake happen alongside where they decide to remove you. So you will begin to bring the doubts. Or you want to register, they don't register you, but because they don't register you with any document we come, then the one where they can input you, because when they can input, you know they come with the one where they can do the verification. But how they verify, like the president is going to nine more we see more. Where they verify, put in front of in finger them or in thumb them, na the system, they see the system, you read them automatically, the biometric. So that one they work. But some them, because of the DNA back, you know, they work. So for some reason, I don't go down and out and go through. But I believe say some they manage for give a phone number, some man then give some people they show till they end up forget information. So then they get different stage. The one where you put your finger and then they read them out. The one where you go shocking where you know side if you you know I'm giving you phone number and they type them. So remember that one in a manual. So that manual system there, now there I believe say people they use instead of people that what they can have for that paper for saying, okay, this is underage, they don't go get. But me, I just accept say because either I want finish with it or I know halala. Or and I understand say this person do this, so he go down to side the problem there. But the point in that point that they didn't able to escape. For say the point when they can't escape, the time when they can't type there inside the system manually, because as soon as they register there. So you there now, then go still take a go with that information they don't register. You go to verification. So now when if they finally then truthful statements, they really verify them out now from whatever method they use, we'll still people in the question now how who's yardstick or whose method will I use now for long and no seeing where they not reach this age because the person not they don't have seen face or now the face will look say you know it or now somebody who then be don't pick say this person I cancel or I mark them or now other registration where the person shows until now the schools because then they use the school in data or somebody who then are the for go take exams or anything. But I don't know who's other one where they use for verify. But the way when they enter, that one they are sure say if they get for enter into the system is the manual process where they maybe type them in for let them go after they don't go count their paper or document from we don't say then go the one they do the national registration, then they kind of for the electoral registration. So at that point they are believing they enter. So that point they have a question now is if we don't they look say that they will make we strengthen security would they or something will inherit to keep where would they crypto like it gets that see what they put the code, and then it go be all side decentralized. You just they go any side now, the machine and they go on day where you go now, so you go don't meet the system, you go just go before then they continue. But you know when they get a problem for we know say internet na problem, we know say there are things that challenges, but you can able still keep those software, then they ship them like I can talk in that form where you be able to transfer them. Then you will able to bring if that drone system self for they bring them, then you know go see them delay on the way because you get all this DSTI. So you combine all these technologies so that you go able to get something where at the backbone where they make the nation start another new life of era for see when they start a government. So now that president again for the look how they will invest on the technology because the challenges they are one nine in the face so because if let's have it in place where all them things are done there, some of the things then will just be easy cross carpet because person will get difficulty for going and getting birth certificate or post information will be difficult for more than born on all the information and then is straight from all you need for the do now for just the updates. Now for just the updates, then we'll be taking the new one then. You know, we even spend much money again for the wait for people and like how they see how they do that labor in countries and they do. Once you don't get that thing, they would and we don't put for you, you just get for continue now from that information they now you knew how they come, then they take them, then they verify. But I believe that area they more than the challenge because looking at the numbers then now and the figures them we not one for deny and one for accept. But when you come down to areas then now of sensors, you compare how the figures there go match, you compare the actual geography, the people that would and they at the place. If you want to analyze and start, you go begin to now see, well, until they were in a district, so they were in a chiefdom, some the chiefdom now popular no more is it look they in one place. Some chiefdom then broad. So you go see the number there, they will big. But again, you go down say they will match together with the development plan sensors where then we don't get all the numbers they will be done there for look at waiting the population grow one, how the population they grow because you therefore you know how population they grow. When population they grow, not to just grow that number, they get us a time when they grow. Because if you go put people in what the age between 10 years, you don't see you don't get people away age 12 years with Boku inside that 10 years. So that match there is quite difficult. So you therefore get that 10 years, people away age 8 years or 9 years because they get for spend at least 1 year before they born there. So if you don't get people away inside that 10 years, where you say they count that no population don't can grow, or basically the age is that gap there is more than 15 years outside and go fit. So these are the things no one go see and therefore they look at people know where they get down and then because of credibility and waiting election call for 9 and time for you because now it's in this pre-election operation. So it a very big task now and they will not know what the stakeholders they get for come up with, would then get for can't give you any response, or then they take their notes as time they go on because we don't get all that different people who they come up, we get Irish aid, we get the EU, they will get other people who we don't do. Not for see that people who see na disciplinarians, but we know say they are part of the stakeholders because even the brilliant here they see them there. So we don't know what thing then get for come up with, or then they just stay silent for make their results at the end of everything. So I don't know what thing I get for reflect on them. We don't know what thing you get for reflect on the public opinion. We will do your opinion now. Now we just they give out. We don't know the general opinion, but the stakeholders then are the more and the one way concerned for letting go do this is actually the legal sector, the legal framework. But the legal framework in most times by the elections, I will not see nothing, they know they talk. But I hope say God go able for make let things and work out wherein they will do things, we will end up let the election, the next stage will go on at the election stage of voting. Let God help the nation and help leaders to understand what they need to do in terms of this stage with and deeper. Thank you very much. Let God help the nation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, friend.
Welcome, yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, caller, what would they talk to, please?
Yeah, this is Nabakar from London.
Bakar, you get 3 minutes, sir.
Okay, bro. I just want to say this ECSL man, he not trustworthy. He not trustworthy at all. I just take one side on the census. Then been tell me say Western Urban, I think 660 something thousand people in there. That's now all man. Picky with them born today. The day for the census, foreign now, small people not do for register now 660 something thousand. Now them within a Western Urban. How the census will put 591,562. 591,000. That the difference between the census and the registered voters now 68,000. So all the foreigner them picking them, we not use for votes now 68,000. But when you watch the school fee, the free education, where they pay for picking them now over 300,000 picking them they pay for. This census not credible. You know, I be don't tell them this program say then people here they work from answer to some. Then we don't get the answer through the census. Then we they work now this registration for them meet up the census. This guy na cook. This guy na cook. We get for like we get for Olam for them cook business here. The free town number now they talk from Western Urban. How the figure for this so 591,000 people register. Then the census put 660,000. Check a number, me brother. Now that's not what me get for. So this guy na fake. Na crook guy this. I don't know.
All right, thank you very much, Bakari. Don't forget, see. Now people they go register. No so. Yes, Sumari, get 3 minutes, sir.
Yeah, AAA, you know, I never agree to number with Mr. Alpha, but I agree with him on this. How they know say, then people, yeah. I mean, during the registration, I didn't kick sheet for say you're underage. Not the way you don't go. Now the computer, now you call and say, then people that are underage. No, that's not one. I will bet me life, I will say anything to anybody, though not populated past freedom. And they put me life. Why go forget 71,000? Who are we kidding here? Go 71,000 freedom, Western area or rural, 36 or 35 in the 30s. Who are we kidding? Kenema 69. You don't go to Watalo, another you live. Begin first for Musa Watalo start, take that to you. Are you kidding me? Who are we kidding? This book, I didn't tell people a long time ago. Their books here, they don't cook them. Why is it Fatima, they talk around, say, then they never even go into second round. This election, they don't done. They know what thing they do. Why Motuka, they break that? They don't cook them books here, they don't turn inside and get for turn. The first number that we then die have been the call after we the registration done. Western area they get the highest past the south. What happen now all of a sudden the number then turn inside the machine. If you like that how do they call and said that lotto where you put number like basketball draft where you put the ping pong ball and they go boom and change. No. And they don't put them books here. But the thing people are just need for a democracy. We want democracy. People are just need for hold on. When I will God make when I register, when I go vote. When I go vote and see what happens. But that number nine George Bush been say back in the say na fuzzy numbers. That number is a fuzzy number then. That's not a number then. Nobody in the right frame of mind they tell me say go get population pass freedom. Everybody, you want to tell me say the young people that we register na freedom na the pass freedom go 71,000 Kenema 69,000. The lines of both freedom pool they put where Kenema combine in half. But we don't tell people that trade. The reason where they number, then they register people and where the registration be done. Even that break where they get them the register people. Anyway, triple bye bye, my brother.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah.
Bye bye.
Mm-hmm. Oh, make and 3 minutes, yeah? The line hot right now. Will they call you? No, call 2222 Temo. If you call 222, say the line don't close, we'll line that. But as long as you don't call, don't worry. We're giving you a call back, yeah? If you don't call, we'll do it, you do not. And this is one chance. Yes, caller, who we talk to, please?
Wait. Your man's. Junior.
Yes, man. You get 3 minutes, sir.
Okay, good. Good. Thank you so much for your presentation. But main point of concern I would really like for the ECSL come out on. Firstly, now the duplicated figures. I mean, when you start for do something, we will like for you do them properly, continuously down the line. If you start for giving underage figures by region, what's stopping you from giving the people duplications as well by region? I mean, you left more space for question than answer. We all the grumble now these days, say the social media, fake news and all the rest of it. But now we, the authorities themselves, they left them space for them questions, right? Then the second thing again, I go really want for the ECSL, the government in general, let it explain to the people who say the reconciliation get for come between this ECSL, the figure where they don't start for pool, and the census reports. Because there is no way they can tell me say that census is credible. There is so much questions than answer, and the questions then just they multiply as the ECSL they pull the results. And also, I don't want to be too skeptical, but I just see a clear relationship between the proclamation of the PR system and the ECSL reports, because there is no way you can tell me say the census more credible than the ECSL. For me, the ECSL is more credible than the census because the actual people them show up themselves for register. So what's in the relationship? There is a relationship between the PR system and this ECSL report we get now. What they show is say even if them do delimitation, we foresee more seats them, now the opposition strongholds them. The north, northwest, and the western area. We foresee more seats than they, but all of a sudden you abandon them. Is it because of these results make you abandon them? So every time they do things, they're left with more questions than answer. Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you very much, Mans. The phone line don't close. With the return calls there now, please not call again. The phone line don't close, but if you don't call, we're calling you back. If you don't call, you still continue the call. You go lost your spot too, because that thing they mean to say you don't for them Musa, you know for call again. Yes, caller, how do they talk to, please?
Yeah, Mr. Kamal, Washington.
Yes, Mr. Kamal, you get 3 minutes.
Triple A, may God bless you, my brother. Just quitting the last caller talk, that there are a lot of more questions than answers. And one thing we lead to then question was there was no sensitization, no voter sensitization. This omits or duplicate when they talk about duplicate. Now they may say the error they pan this particular sense, this particular registration, because if una don't already know say una get people a name they're inside the machine. I not just believe say first it will be duplicated, because within a world we expose, and one way or the other you they try for do something like that and then they work. Once you don't have the system, you need to go na the system for the second time. You understand? So all the reason we make these results delay is they were trying to work out things so that it go able for match with waiting they don't already set up. Because no way you will tell somebody say the population within Abo and Kenema then Boku pass the population at Freetown. No way. Nobody, even though blind safe, tell them that word day. Because Freetown will get everything, all things that the Freetown is there.
Waiting abo and kenema who for make people migrate into them places and they where all the offices them, all the ministries, everything are free to there. So, the need for explain to people more. The need for tell me more. But what's the problem there for the triple A? Now the term where people get for go for this verification or for go pick up the ID. But Kuman go with them, then sleep. Don't go tell them say your name not did it, your name not come. Because all those names that they have omitted, when they say not duplicates, then people they get for shop. And then people in this shop, they're not able to get their ID for vote. Not to more trouble long council. Wait till them go for tell them people and they for tell and say you name be duplicates. And we will not say free tongue. If you call for Mohamed Sisse, we get boku Mohamed Sisse. You understand? So this is the problem. Then people may not jeopardize the credibility of the country. I want, as I can say, some of them guys who then take oath, then swear for protect the constitution and for work for the furtherance or for the development of Sierra Leone. Now that can take oath for. If they like it today, that they do the opposite, that's where do them be swear. It will surely campaign them. God bless you.
All right, thank you very much, caller. And that's the reason we now by stage, when the publication stage come, when they put out the list, we get for let people learn where, so that then go and go check for themselves. Who go do we best now? Go do best, and they hope for peaceful and credible, free, fair election. So whatever we can do, we were able to do. And if you don't call, we will call you. And this is one chance. Why should jump you and line that? Okay.
Automatic voice message system.
Alright, so call your voice message system. So they bring come with last caller. That person in and I go the car ask for call. Yes, Ezekiel, you get 3 minutes, sir.
Thank you so much, Triple A. The doubt is a pass mark, but outside the problem, we begin. Even the registration process, they no get no opposition groups then way, then they go with them. Now, especially in them Boken in my area, Pujang. No opposition people are not did it. If registration, they not even get opposition groups there for observe what they happen. Just imagine what will happen during election. Even the verification process, if the international community want for help, let them involve international community, especially now the supporter of this government, the area, to verify. Would they go pick up the registration card? If we not get that verification process where they involve all the parties there for the problem. Now the North will see how much pressure and Freetown will be there from this ruling government about would they call on the age, would not qualify. We see them. Now Bokenima would they see people then they boss people nobody know the way they verify them people then they register. The verification process now so they will do back. For time in memorial, where vote they come. Now Pujang always the last. And when that vote they come, it's 100% votes. Now they come inside. We are not ever saying even in the US, and not they see no 100% in voter compared to registration. It not they ever happen. But Pujang they always happen, and opposition they get either few number or zero. Always coming last and get issues. No verification process. No they ever happen there. How much more where the stronghold of this government at their area than they verification process could be a problem even when it comes for confirm whether they register because they not go allow opposition for even be in that place, and that's not the problem, and this will be a big problem. Thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel. Well, Ezekiel, now the last caller. Again, will you follow the process? Yeah? Will you follow the process? When time reach for make people and go verify, you be register, go na the center back. We go Canaya. Eh? We go Canaya. Okay. Walk out this color back.
Yes, sir.
Now pass will be the pass the ball over you, so you get 3 minutes.
Yeah, I probably play. I don't mistake.
You get 3 minutes. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you, boss. Triple but this new direction, they really disappoint me. Really. I would expect all the irregularity things here will be the happy before. They can't fix the problem, but they can't make the thing worse now. Now, sir, this is and this that of I call them this census people there. And it's ridiculous. So all the number, all the figure there, like see where they don't now some people they don't cooked up, like it's like they just a camera and give you waiting the people to give you, but these are not credible. It shows this guy when you in the upgrade, it's so suspicious. Look, that last time when that election been happening at Palaba, they will change figure them. They used to that. I don't know. But this is situation. They all belong captured. They all it's been captured. So anything they do, they're not credible. And if you want the government, now the government is not operate for. They operate the best interests of the Sierra Leone there. Like they mean for serve and protect the constitution. No. It's unfortunate. Well, let's see. We'll look way forward. What's going to happen next? For the international community, the EU, they say they support credible and transparent election. So we'll see how they will work in terms of this election. But I'm telling you, the people are not rely on them. All the things they do so, and then falsify reports and they give you. Me, I'm not buying into all that thing there. I don't believe I'm not to stay. The institute all belong captured. And they operate not to the benefit of Sierra Leoneans there, not for the government that operate. Sad. All right, well, thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much, Corey.
Okay.
Then our last caller, Andy, we will be in call, but I say be in a place, so it be text for me to call him back because I'm going to be the good show. We'll go there back tomorrow. It's Friday. All the stress, whip on, can get good time. Can't get good time, but my oh my, I'm ready for Saturday. That's it, not even kite I'm ready for. Because now, but hey, it is what it is. Till we meet again tomorrow. Triple C, tata.